Good evening, everybody. Today is Thursday, January 7th, 2021. It shouldn't be that hard to remember what day or date it is, but for some reason, uh, it's difficult to remember. Uh, Real quick, I got on the scale this morning, and it said 408. And so that confirms yesterday. However, today it should have said 407, so I could have continued that 1 pound a day loss. So it said 408 yesterday, and then 408 today. I'm not mad at that because yesterday I just wasn't sure, but today it definitely said 408 a couple times, and so that makes me happy. That is the lightest I've been in a couple years, and so that's exciting. I'm really happy about that. I'll take that. I'll take the little victories. I'd like to get under 399 by the end of January, and that's I don't think a too far out goal to reach. I don't think that's too difficult. 399 by the end of January would be very nice, and so that's my goal for this month. I am also day 7, 1 week, pop sober. Just been drinking water. I did have a sweet tea today at dinner, but that was my first sweet tea. That used to be a big issue for me. It was either pop or sweet tea, and I had to have it. But tonight we actually ordered McDonald's, and instead of getting a lot of food, I just got the one meal. I got a quarter pounder meal. I think it was just a medium fry and a sweet tea. And for me, that's actually pretty good because typically it's a lot more than that. It's usually like fish fillet or 2 fish sandwiches, or 2 double cheeseburgers, a large fry and a Coke, and apple pies and cookies or ice cream or a McFlurry or something like that. So just to have like just the quarter pounder, the fry and a sweet tea, and that was it. That was really, really good for me. Not the best kind of food, but we are still working on the kids' rooms. Actually, I think we're completely done with the kids' rooms now. We've put up all the decor that we purchased. We put up the lighting. Maybe I'll try to send a video, or maybe I'll share a video tomorrow or add it in my vlog tomorrow. I keep waiting till the very last minute to do these journals. I want to get them done like before midnight, but I just keep waiting and putting it off and saying, "Oh, I have time, and then before I know it, it's like 11:58. I haven't recorded a minute yet. So, but maybe tomorrow I'll show you guys. I'll take a video of the bedrooms. The kids are very impressed with what we did. They are very satisfied. They really enjoy their rooms now, and I think they're going to enjoy being up there more. Typically, we just hang out downstairs and play Fortnite or watch a movie or play at the table, or we do homeschool. We're always together, which is a good thing, but I think for sanity's sake, and just for, it's just healthy, just for boundaries, go to your room, and they've got things to do up there now. And that's never really been us. That's never really been a thing that we've done because because we like hanging out. We all like hanging out together. Our whole family is just really cool together. We usually, we do a lot of things together. So, but now that, with COVID and things like that, like the winter, it's hard to leave the house. Besides, we wanted to put some paint on the walls anyways, and then we're like, well, let's, get some new beds and get some new bookshelves and have, some storage units and things for them to be able to put some of their toys in and collectibles and things like that. So anyways, for breakfast, I didn't even eat breakfast. I didn't even make a cup of coffee. Again, this is day 2 with no coffee. Maybe that is going to start trending here with me. If I can live without coffee, then why am I drinking it? Hey, maybe. But I did wake up and I needed water right away, and I drank like 4 bottles of water. What else did I do today? Oh, shortly after that, I did have lunch. I had some leftover pizza. a couple slices of Hawaiian, because pineapple does belong on pizza. I said it. I'll say it again. Pineapple belongs on pizza. It can't not be there. I love Hawaiian pizza. It's so good. I think Papa John's makes one of the better Hawaiian pizzas because they actually put cinnamon on it, if I'm not mistaken. But usually here at home, if we order from anywhere else, I'll put cinnamon on it myself because cinnamon, it just makes it pop. It just, oh, it's so good. So I had a couple slices of that for lunch, and then like tons of water, and then I didn't eat again until just before Elise left for work, and she ordered McDonald's because we've been busy all day doing the kids' room again. Day 3 of doing the kids' room, and it's completely finished. Hallelujah. Moving on to the music studio and the bro cave, and then we're gonna start painting trim, I think, in the downstairs area, the main floor. So down to 408. I told you everything I ate today. I met with my psychologist. I'm not really sure which one she is, but therapist. She's a therapist. I am required to go to 4 sessions before my bariatric surgery just to make sure my head's screwed on straight. And I hope it is. I hope she finds that everything is good, because I'd hate to, I've dealt with some. After my evaluation, she said that she'd like to discuss some morning issues that she feels that I have. Part of the reason that I eat is because I lost my loved one. My aunt passed away almost 6 years ago, and I'll go more in depth on a later day because this video is already pretty long. But it really just rocked me to the core, and it rocked our whole family, and just nobody's been the same ever since. And I sure as heck haven't. And it really affected everyone. Everyone that knew her was just really affected by it. She was a very prominent, well-known person in her community and in everybody's lives. And so, anyways, so she wanted to make sure that I wasn't eating straight from that. And so the truth was, that's probably where it started. I was somewhat fit when she passed. I was probably in my 220s, 230s. Had a little bit of happy fat because I had just met Elise. We had just gotten married. And so I think I was growing a little bit of that happy fat. I wasn't in the best shape of my life, but I was definitely way better than this. And then when she passed away, I remember just thinking to myself, well, if she can pass away, then anybody can. So what's the point? Let's just live it up. And so I just started eating and just kind of went crazy with it. And so we got to make sure that my head's straight with that, and that I'm not, still dealing with that loss, or that I don't have the surgery and then I continue to just eat and eat and eat, because I could really do a lot of damage to my insides, to my stomach, to any of the staples or stitches that I got or anything like that. And so there's lots of different reasons why we got to make sure that my eating is actually subsiding, and it is. I'm working hard on that, and my grieving process has been long, but I think it's been a good one, and I'm getting there every day. Every day it's getting easier and easier to talk about. That's really kind of it in a nutshell, but I'll expound on that more later. So that's my day. I had that session with her, and that was only about 40 minutes. And we talked about some ways to just deal with stress and to deal with grieving and to deal with the mourning process and things like that. And so those were some good things. And so one thing she said to do, and this is really easy, is take your hand and put it on a piece of paper and outline it. And once you have your hand, you take each finger and you write one of your 5 senses, right? Your sight, your smell, your taste, your touch, and your hearing, sound, right? And then for each one of those, you put something happy. So what makes you happy? If you're stressed out what can you hear that makes you happy? For me, it's worship. So I pop on some worship. And so she said, okay, write that down. What makes you happy? What sort of smell makes you happy? And I've got some tea tree oil or tea tree lotion that I like to put on my hands and my face, my arms a little bit. Whenever I'm kind of getting stressed out, I put on some tea tree lotion, and so things like that. And just go on down the list, find those things that make you happy, that help you with all five of your senses, and try that. And so I today was kind of the first day that I did a little bit of that, and it's nice. It's just, and the hand represents that you have a grasp, you have a grip, you have control over those emotions and that system, that system in your life that is maybe spinning out of control. You bring some peace to it and take control of it. So I just thought that was kind of cool, and so I just wanted to share that with you guys. What else? Well, I think we're going to be car shopping this weekend. We're trying to find a second vehicle for me to get the kids to and from Ohio and do a lot of the around town driving, and maybe something bigger like a van or truck, or I don't know what we're gonna get, but something bigger. Elise has a small car that she gets to and from work in, and I don't really fit in that car very well, and it's not very comfortable for me. The seats don't adjust like up and down, and I'm just like crammed in it. And I think I did one video in the car, and it looked awful. I just looked so ginormous, and it's like a clown car, and I'm taking up like the whole thing, and so it's kind of embarrassing, but also very uncomfortable emotionally and physically. So, anyways, thanks for your time. Thanks for watching this. All two or three of you that have watched it, my brother, my sister. Shout out to Johnny and Savannah who have liked and subscribed to my channel. Go ahead and do that like they did. And I think CJ, I think he subscribed. So I think I have, and my wife, of course, subscribed. She was my first subscriber. She was the first person to like it. I think Johnny was the first person to comment on one of my videos, but Elise was the first person to like and subscribe to my videos. So go Elise, go Cena's, go you, girlfriend. I love you. I love all of you. I love my wife, but I love all of you, and I hope you have a blessed day. Be kind to somebody. Just be kind to somebody. That's it. I shouldn't have to say any more than that. All right, I gotta go. I'm getting slap happy. Bye.